Hi Year 2s. Today we're going to be looking at three-dimensional shape. Now for short sometimes we call them 3D shapes. They're solid shapes. Can you see? And they're different from the shapes that we looked at earlier in the week, 2D shapes. Okay, so this is a flat shape, this is a solid shape. This shape is called a cube. Here's the spelling, cube. Now, it's a cube because it has, can you see, a face. This is called a face. There's the word there, face. And all the faces are the same, they're all square. Okay, in fact, we can count them up. We've got, let's count the ones around the middle first. So 1, 2, 3, 4 around the middle, 5 at the bottom, 6 on top. So it has 6 faces, all of them square, and it has also these things here called edges. Okay, so let's look at that word, edges. And an edge is where two faces meet, and you can feel an edge often on the edge of a table. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 at the top, the bottom, another 4, 4 and 4 makes 8, and then around the centre we've got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has 12 edges. Also we have some corners. Now do you remember the word for corners from earlier in the week? It's vertices. This word here. So we've got some corners. We've got some vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top and 4 at the bottom. Okay, so this is a cube. This is another three-dimensional shape, a solid shape, and this is called a cuboid. This is the word. Now, sometimes you see cuboids like this, or sometimes they're standing up. Sometimes you notice that your box of cereal is a cuboid because it has rectangular faces, like rectangles. Can you see them? 1, 2, 3, 4 around the middle. Now, sometimes the ends can be square. Sometimes they can be rectangles. But these ones are square. 5, 6. So it has 6 faces, just like the cube, and it has some edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 around the middle, and another 4 at this end, and another 4 at this end, which makes 12. So it's got 12 edges and some corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vertices. This is called a cuboid. Let's look at another one. So you might recognise this. This is called a pyramid. Now, a pyramid, it's very special. The ancient Egyptians liked building these. Can you see the shape of the face? They're triangles. There's one here, and one here, and one here, and one on the bottom. So we've got 4 triangles, and we've got some edges. So can you see 1, 2, 3 going down, and then we've got some at the bottom. 4, 5, 6. 6 edges. Do we have any vertices? We do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 corners, 4 vertices. Pyramid. Now, lots of pencil cases are shaped like this. You might have a pencil case that's shaped like this. You might have another object at home shaped like this. This is called a cylinder. Cylinder. Can you say that? Now, a cylinder, can you see this face here is different to all the others we looked at so far because it's curved. Look, you can roll. It's got a curved edge. So it's got one curved face. It's got one curved face, and then it's got 2 faces that are circles and they're flat. Okay? So it's got one curved face that rolls and then 2 that are flat. Now, does it have any edges? Yes, it does. It has an edge here. Can you feel it? And then it has an edge here. Any corners? I can't see any corners there, can you? No corners, because normally corners are where 3 faces meet, and we don't seem to have that. So this is called a cylinder. Now, oh, here comes a ball. Now this ball is three-dimensional, it's solid, but we don't call it a ball in maths. We call it a sphere. It's a hard word to say. The PH sounds like an F. A sphere. So this is a sphere. It's just got one face and it's curved. So you can roll. That's it. No edges, no vertices, no corners. And finally, last shape. This is called a triangular prism. And it's got, let's have a look how many faces. It's got 1, 2, and one at the bottom, 3, and one at the end, 4, 5. Now you might have heard of a chocolate bar called a Toblerone. And this is just like a Toblerone, this prism. In fact, if you cut into any of these here, it makes another prism and another one, if we could separate them. So that's really special because the ends are the same. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 faces that are a square, or could be rectangles here. And then we have, at the end, one triangle and another triangle. So altogether there's 5 faces. And edges, we've got 1, 2, 3 around the middle. And then we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 edges. And finally, vertices, corners. We've got 1, 2, 3 corners. And over here, 4, 5, 6. So we've explored all the different shapes on this sheet. All the names of them. The cube, the cuboid, pyramid, sphere, cylinder, triangular prism. We've looked at these words here. Very important words. Faces, edges, and vertices, corners. Bye for now.